Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Nostalgia Merchants, and Season 1, Episode 11 of our FIFA 15 Newcastle Career Mode. Now, in that last episode, the deadly duo of Emenike and Cisse came alive, combining on multiple goals in that first game. We unfortunately lost to Chelsea again. They just seem to have our number this season, but there is a reason why they're competing for the league and we're not quite there. We're not like miles away, but they are definitely a level above. But then, against Hull, we absolutely obliterated them 4-0. So it was a good episode overall. Shame that we lost to Chelsea. A draw would have been nice, but we didn't deserve it. But look, that deadly duo up top absolutely carried, and I'm so excited to see what else they can do. And with that being said, we're away to Arsenal next in the 5th round of the FA Cup. An absolutely massive game. Obviously, an emotional attachment from me because I'm an Arsenal fan in real life. As I've mentioned before on this series, I don't want to keep saying it, I'm going to lose subscribers. But yeah, look, away to Arsenal in the FA Cup. A tough game. I think we drew to them in the league. I know they're not easy to play against. They're definitely going to play us off the park at times, but we just need to be clinical when we get our chance and keep this cup run going. So let's hope we can do it. And the squad going into this game is the one you just saw at the start of the episode. The deadly duo up top, Emenike and Cisse, carrying the team forward. And yeah, the usual boys, the new formation, the new system. Hopefully it can get us through to the next round of the FA Cup. And here we go at the Emirates, a snowy Emirates, away to Arsenal in the 5th round of the FA Cup. And looking at that draw, we're on the really, really tough side of the draw. So even if we get through this, it's going to be tough to get all the way. But you've got to beat the best if you want to win. And that's exactly what we're going to have to do today against Arsenal. It's not going to be an easy one. You know what? In the snow as well. It's going to be tough. Let's see if we can do this and get through to the next round. A corner for Arsenal now. Jack Wilshere to whip this one in. It's a ball into a decent area and it's come off the post. I'm not sure what happened there, but it hit the post and we've got lucky, but Arsenal's still on the attack, so it's not over yet. They've had the shot and I think that deflected in. What's happened? What happened? Alexis Sanchez with the shot, and Yanga and B were tried to get on the end of it to block it, and has deflected it away from Tim Krul, and that was Krul. Terrible joke. But I want to see what happened on the corner as well. It come off the post somehow. We got lucky there, and then we got very unlucky with that. And that is 1-0 to Arsenal. Nice on the attack again, trying to make their way into the box, and they've done it successfully. It's a great bit of play, but what a tackle. And we managed to survive that attack. Arsenal with the ball out wide now. And Bemba trying to get across. He's tried to slide in, but he hasn't got the ball. And Debussy's put a cross into the back post. And Sanchez is there. This could be bad. Alexis Sanchez with the shot. Tim Krul with the save. Oh my God, the clearance nearly didn't get cleared. Abu Diaby into Cabella. Remy Cabella at the edge of the box, trying to twist and turn to get a shot away, and that's got to be a foul, ref. He had his shirt pulled. I don't know if it is in or out the box. I think it was probably just outside. But Aaron Ramsey with the foul. And it is going to be a free kick, and I'm going to give it to Emmanuelson. Left-footed for sure. And this is going to be hard because it's so close. He needs to get it up and over the wall. Emmanuelson with the shot. Oh my God, I thought it was in. It was just wide. A great effort from the left back. Maybe it was further than I thought. Oh no, that was close. Emenike with the interception. High up the pitch. Diaby returns the ball to him. Emenike on this wing now. Can he do anything here? He's cut it into the box. Sissoko into Cisse. And it's a great save from the man that won us the trophy, or helped win us the trophy, in the Deportivo season, David Ospina. I forgot we were playing him. And there he is, David Ospina, stopping us when he once helped us. That's how it goes in football. Emmanuelson with the corner now. It falls to Tiote. Into Yanga and Biwa, who's going to have a shot. It's been saved, and it's parried into the captain, Tiote, who just taps it home. And that is an equaliser. A little bit of luck there, but to be fair, they got a lot of luck for their goal. And the captain does it for us in the cup. Yanga and Biwa with the shot. A great save from Ospina that gets deflected. And Tiote just gently taps it from the rebound. And that is the equaliser, and we're back in it. Ospina gifting us. Look, he helped us win the cup. And now he's helping us. Hopefully advancing the cup. Maybe Ospina helps us win the cup twice on this channel. And that is half time and we go in level. I don't know how deserved it is. I feel like we started playing better after they scored. They got a lucky goal. We got a bit of luck on our goal as well. But it's all square going into the second half. And here we go, second half. It's all square. Even the stats were quite even in the end. And hopefully we can turn this in our favour and get the win and progress into the next round of the FA Cup. I'd love another cup run, but we have to win here to do it. Arsenal on the attack now. Oxlade-Chamberlain has turned one defender and played it through to Aaron Ramsey, who's hit the post. And I think it was hit the bar and it come off the line. And we're really starting to ride our luck. Arsenal again on the attack with Flamini. Out to Alexis Sanchez. And we haven't stopped the cross again. And Tim Krul saves us. And Sissoko pressing the Arsenal defence. Could he get through? He's tried to... Oh my God, the defender's tried to tackle him. Sissoko's through and missed an absolute sitter. The ball not crossing the line for them and us getting the ball off their defender and going through. It would have been poetic to score like that, but we didn't manage it. And we have to create another chance now to try and win this. But that was a big one. Arsenal on the attack with Alexis Sanchez. Emmanuelson's got his work cut out for him here. Alexis Sanchez just gliding. Emmanuelson slid in and been sent. Oh my God, it's in the box with Arsenal. And I think that's another deflected goal. Oh my God, Yanga and B was done it twice in one game. Oh my God, talk about a poor game. And I think I've just got to do the best thing I can. Look, taking him off could be the worst thing for confidence, but I can't keep him on after that. I'm going to bring Sessegnon on. Do I bring Dyer on? I'm going to leave it for now and hope that Dyer and Opara can come on and help us, because as good as Yanga and B has been for us in this career, he's having a mare today. 2 deflected goals that could cost us the cup. And I can't afford to keep him on the pitch. And I'll tell you what, straight away, Emenike through on goal. That's one of the worst shots I've ever seen. What was that? Arsenal on the attack now. It could be dangerous with Jack Wilshere running in and out. And Opara's there to stop the attack, and he's done brilliantly. Emenike on the ball. Into Sissoko. Sissoko over the top to Cisse if he can get there. And he's just about got there. Cisse through on goal. And he smashes it home. And that's what he does. Clinical as ever. Papis Cisse with the goal. I didn't think his legs were going to get him to the ball, but he's still got some legs in him. And that's a great finish from the striker. And considering the goals we've conceded, we do deserve that. I know we got a lucky goal as well, but they got 2 lucky goals. So a well-worked goal at least. Finally, out of 4 goals, only one of them was like truly well-worked. Ospina's kind of come out and stopped. But it's a great finish from Cisse. And that is 2-2. Arsenal on the attack now. So ball into the box and he's free. And straight away, Carlos Bacca, I believe it was, free in the box, and it's a header into the corner, into the bottom corner actually. Wow, just as I was talking about getting back in it and being deserved, they execute a pretty well worked goal themselves. Across from deep, no one marking him. It's a great header. Arsenal with a corner now. And they've whipped it in. And it's a shot from Arsenal, and Tim Krul with the save. And we managed to pick up the ball, but I think it might be too little too late. Daryl Janmat. And that's it. It was a ball through, but the ref's blown the whistle. And Arsenal progressed to the next round of the FA Cup. No silverware this season, it looks like, potentially. And that's tough. Tough to take. 3-2. Yanga and Biwa had an absolute nightmare. And unfortunately, Remy Cabella has picked up an injury, so even more bad news. He's out for 3 weeks, which isn't the end of the world. Hopefully, if we have an international break somewhere now, we might actually only miss him for 1 game. But yeah, a big miss, and hopefully it's not for too many games. And up next in the league, we're at home to Aston Villa. And hopefully we can get the 3 points and get above Arsenal in the league as a little bit of payback. Knock them out of 3rd place. Just because they knocked us out of the FA Cup and we're still hurting from it. It's a shame, but look, we need to keep our heads up and move on to the league now. That's our main focus for the rest of the season. And let's hope we can get the 3 points. And the squad going into this game, only one change, obviously. As we saw, Remy Cabella is out for 3 weeks, so Sessegnon comes in his place. A great replacement, like for like. Both dribble very similarly, and hopefully Sessegnon can fill in great. And yeah, let's hope these boys can get us the 3 points. And here we go, at home to Aston Villa. They are sitting in 19th place, so it's a game we should be winning, and we have to win, because a win will put us above Arsenal in the league. And as I said, they've just knocked us out of the FA Cup, and we're still hurting from it. So knocking them out of 3rd place and jumping them in the league would be nice. Nice little bit of payback at least. But yeah, look, it's not going to be an easy game by any means. But we need to just get in, get the 3 points, and get out. Aston Villa on the attack, and the ball's out wide, and there's no one covering. Janmat's done absolutely fantastic. He was out of position, but sprinted across to cover. And he's won the ball so well there. If he mistimes that, it could have been a pen. And Bemba into Sissoko. Finds Emenike. Emenike bursting through the defence. Emenike through on goal. What a finish from a tight angle. Emmanuel Emenike. This guy's special, man. What a signing. I can't be more happy that we signed him. I'm honestly absolutely buzzing that we've brought him in. What an incredible strike that is. And that's just what he does. He's so fast. He's so strong. Presses defenders. Wins the ball. Just powers through. And what a finish. He can do everything. Aston Villa making their way into the box. And they play it out wide. Can Emmanuelson stop the cross? He hasn't. Villa really working it now. And we've managed to intercept. And the ball's played through to Yanga and Biwa. Yanga and Biwa driving at the Aston Villa defence. It's a lovely ball in behind to Emenike. Emenike on the ball into Cisse. And the defence get back in time. And it falls into Kivrak's arms. Tiote into Sessegnon. Oh, look at that from the midfielder. Oh my God, the way he just got past the defenders there. Oh my God, and he's still going. Stefan Sessegnon all the way. Shot straight at the keeper, but what a run from the boy. Reminiscent of his early season days. And we've got a corner now. Manuelson to whip this in. Ball's fell to the edge of the box to Daryl Janmat. And that is not a good shot. And that is half time. And we are 1-0 up thanks to Emmanuel Emenike with an amazing finish. It's been a solid half overall. We've had some chances. Probably should have scored 1 or 2 more. But we're playing well and hopefully we can keep going and keep Aston Villa at bay and get the 3 points. And here we go, second half. Hopefully more of the same. Another goal or 2 just to seal the game and close it out. That'd be ideal. But as long as we get the 3 points, it doesn't matter how we get them. I just would rather not, you know, bottle it. But Mbemba's on the ball now. Look at this from the centre-back. Chancellor Mbemba driving at the defence. The defence driving at the defence. And he's... Oh, my God. What have we just witnessed? What have I just witnessed? That is absolutely phenomenal from the centre-back. Look, I love Colaccini, but he could never have done that. That is absolutely phenomenal. Mbemba just charging at the defence, gets a tight angle, hits the shot into the roof of the net. I mean, that's a striker's finish. Keeper had no chance. What a goal. of all the people to take the shot, Chancellor Mbemba rifles one home. And that is phenomenal stuff from the centre-back. Aston Villa playing good football, and we've slid in. And I think it's another own goal. Surely not. Oh my God, the hero is just... Oh my God. Is that an own goal for Mbemba? The man that's just run through it is. It really is. The man that's just single-handedly run through the Aston Villa team and smashed one into the top of the net, then concedes an own goal. I mean, you can't write it. It's just... It's incredible. What's gone on here? And Aston Villa playing again. It's another shot and it's over the bar. And we need to be careful now because they're starting to get at us a bit more. And it's only a 1-goal deficit now. And Daryl Janmat's been very, very silly there. Aston Villa on the attack again. They got the ball out wide. Tiote coming across. He hasn't stopped the cross. What a save, Tim Krul. It's still not away though. And Diaby's got there. Aston Villa with the ball out wide. They're trying to make their way into the box. And Mbemba's come across. He hasn't won the ball. It's a poor effort from Villa, but they're starting to get closer and closer. And with that being said, I think we're going to do something drastic. Apara comes in again. When a centre-back's starting to look a bit wobbly, I think that's kind of his whole role at this point at the club. Sessegnon can come off for Dyer. Sessegnon had that one really good run, but hasn't been really in the game since. And Villa have just turned this game on its head. They're back in it now, and they're playing well. Apara to Diaby. Diaby, a lovely bit of dribbling. I can see the run. It's a ball over the top. Oh, good defending. But Sissoko gets there into Emenike, into Cisse. The ball's still with Cisse. It's a good turn from him. Sissoko at the edge of the box, trying to make something happen. Falls to Diaby into the path of Emenike. And the shot's just wide, and that would have been the game done. Ah, it's a big chance missed that. Aston Villa on the attack again. And it's a ball into the box. And it isn't cleared, and the volley's deflected. God, that could have been an absolutely abhorrent goal to concede, but Tim Krul catches it. But Villa on the attack again. It's a ball straight through. Tim Krul doing his absolute best to get us the 3 points, but the defence aren't helping him much. Aston Villa on the attack now, and it could be dangerous. Sinclair's through on goal. He's hit the post. Oh my God, what was that? What happened? I looked away from the screen for a second and they're celebrating. What happened? I actually didn't see it. I think I might have even blinked. I don't even know if I looked away. Oh my God, what is that? I thought Tim Krul had a hold of it. I thought he'd just held it. I thought I might have accidentally pressed triangle and dropped the ball or something. I literally blinked. I looked away. Like, I don't know what I did, but I missed the goal. And Tim Krul, that is an absolute howler. That is horrible. That is such a bad goal to concede. Man, and we've now got to try and somehow salvage this win, because a draw is not good enough. Sissoko on the ball, and it's into Cisse, through on goal. Oh my God, and we've just done it in emphatic fashion, in dramatic fashion. Oh my God. We have just done it in the 90th minute. Papis Cisse with the goal. I can't believe it. A ball over the top. Cisse's legs are still with him. Gets there ahead of the keeper and just pokes it home. And that is I felt like clapping then. That is absolutely phenomenal. Considering the goal that we just conceded as well. The 2 goals. There's an own goal from Mbemba. And then that absolute calamity from Tim Krul. But Cisse saves the day. And what drama. And that is full time. And wow. I just need to take a breather. That man right there doing his best, doing his best impression of a Villa player by giving him the goal. But Papis Cisse saving the day. Sissoko with a great lofted ball into him. Wow. I can't believe what's just happened there. I mean, what an insane game. And Mbemba with the goal. Running through the team and scoring. Then to 3 minutes later getting the own goal. For then Tim Krul to spill the ball in the 90th minute to give him the equaliser that looked like was going to drop us 2 points. And just, I mean, Cisse at the end there saved us. And up next in the league, we're at home to Arsenal twice in one episode. If those games aren't emotional enough, that last game just sent me through the ringer. And we now have to play my club again. My club is Newcastle, another Freudian slip. But you know what I mean? The team I support in real life, I hate playing them, okay? Because we haven't been able to beat them. It's like a mental block. But emotionally, I'm absolutely done. But we still have a game in hand on them. And we're only 3 points, so a win would put us in an incredibly strong position. And yeah, look. After that last game, anything's possible. And let's hope we can do it one more time against Arsenal. And the squad going into this game is the same one as before. Sessegnon's gone down another rating. I think he might be someone we have to sell in the summer. I've really enjoyed him in the team. He's been a good servant for us, but I think because of his age and because he's played pretty good for us, but he's been a bit in and out of games at times, and maybe just because of that, his stats have gone down because he's older. But yeah, it's a shame. Been good for us this season, and we'll get to use him in this game, and hopefully he can impact us positively. But yeah, let's hope we can get these 3 points against Arsenal. And here we go. For the second time this episode against Arsenal, they knocked us out of the cup. We drew against them away in the first game in the league. And look, a win puts us level on points with them and actually puts us above them with a game in hand. It puts us in such a strong position. Obviously, Debussy coming back to play his former team. And Ospina coming back to play his former manager in me for, Deportivo. But yeah, look, tough game. A team we can't beat at the minute. Hopefully that can change today. But that front two of Papis Cisse and Emenike can hopefully win us the game. And here we go against Arsenal. We need to win this. Arsenal on the attack now. Down the wing with Alexis Sanchez. Something you don't ever want to see. Squared into the box. That's twice in 2 games now. Tim Krul's just decided to play for the other team. Look, he's been phenomenal for us this season. But that's got to stop ASAP. The first save's solid. The second one's embarrassing. What is that all about? Theo Walcott, he just punches it into Theo Walcott's foot. It's horrible from the goalkeeper. And we're 1-0 down, and David Ospina celebrates. Arsenal again on the attack with Theo Walcott into Alexis Sanchez. They're so hard to defend against. There's a ball into the box. We haven't got it completely clear yet. Ramsey picks it up now, and Janmaat's trying to chase him down. Ball's returned to Ramsey, and it's another ball into the box. It's been blocked. But it's been flicked on, and Tim Krul with a good save there. And we managed to keep it in as well. Arsenal on the attack again. And it's a good interception, but the ball's not cleared. And they've played it in behind. And Tim Krul with the save. And Arsenal causing us some problems at the minute. And that is half-time, and we are 1-0 down against Arsenal. And it's just like a mental block. I just can't beat them or play well. Such a shame. Look, we've still got time to turn this around, but we need to do it ASAP. And here we go, second half. I don't even think we got a shot in that first half. We really need to start creating chances and put this team under pressure. Because for some reason, Arsenal and Chelsea both just have our number. And Mbemba into Diaby. Diaby with a lovely ball round into Emenike. Emenike finds Cisse. Cisse just about finds Sissoko with a bit of luck. We've got a lot to do still. Sissoko into the box. And it's fallen to that man, the captain at the edge of the box. Tiote with the shot. And it's a terrible one. And it's the 68th minute, and I need to make some subs. There's 2 players on yellows, which isn't ideal. Cabela's back from fitness as well, which is good. Dyer can come in on the right. Cabela in for Sissoko. And I'm going to bring Yedlin on for Janmaat just because I feel like we're getting beat way too often. I mean, look at the stats. They've absolutely obliterated us. Hopefully the strike partnership can create something. Arsenal in behind. They made their way into the box with Olivier Giroud, and it's a cross into the far post. And Arsenal just have our number. Just a team we cannot beat. They've beat us twice this episode. Yeah. That's tough.
Goal scorer for Arsenal in the 90th minute, number 14.
Emenike going on a run. Even if he scored here, it's too little too late. Emenike still going all the way. Emmanuel Emenike. What a save from the keeper. David Ospina again. And that is the end of the game. It's more points dropped. And it's another loss to Arsenal. Knocked us out the cup. And got 6 points ahead of us in the league in one episode. A good episode for Arsenal, but not so much with us for Newcastle. And at the end of the episode, we are sitting in 4th place, 13 games won, 8 drawn and 6 lost. Our goal difference is down to 13, but it's still a good goal difference. But, you know, we're starting to fall into that category of between 4th and like 6th or 7th. There's like, what, 5 points in it. We're not in the top 3 race now. We're kind of dropping into the top 4 and 5 race. And it's something we've got to be wary of. But Arsenal have done us twice. Like, in one episode. I mean, the Villa game in between was absolutely chaotic and phenomenal. But, yeah, tough episode overall. And hopefully we can pick it up in the next one. But thank you so much for watching, guys. And I do hope to see you again in the next one.